Scientists found a way to make an object invisible. Science Alert reports, our work represents a breakthrough in the quest for invisibility cloaking. Researchers from Montreal's National Institute of Scientific Research in Canada, INRS, just published a study in Optica detailing a new approach to invisibility cloaking. Their device, called a spectral invisibility cloak, is the first to manipulate the color or frequency of the light waves that interact with an object, rendering it invisible. Our work represents a breakthrough in the quest for invisibility cloaking, study author Jose Azana said in the news release. Let's break this down, starting with light. There's something called the electromagnetic spectrum. It contains all the different frequencies of electromagnetic radiation. A certain kind of energy, X-rays, gamma rays, and radar all fall somewhere on this spectrum. While you can't see an X-ray, your eyes can see one small range of frequencies on the electromagnetic spectrum. We call this visible light. As mentioned, it's a range separated into what we perceive as colors, with violet at one end and red at the other. Some light sources contain more than one specific frequency. We call these broadband sources, and sunlight is one example. When we see something, what we're really seeing is the interaction of these light frequencies and the object. And when sunlight shines on a blue car, the car reflects the blue light frequency, while the other color frequencies simply pass through the object. Our eyes detect the reflected blue light, letting us see the blue car. The INRS researchers' cloaking device takes advantage of this interaction. They describe an object that reflects only green light. To make this object seem invisible to the human eye, they use a specially designed filter to temporarily shift the green frequencies in the broadband spectrum shining on the object to blue. Then they use another filter to shift those frequencies back to green on the other side of the object. The result? The human eye can't see the object. Currently, the INRS researchers' cloaking device only works for one direction. The viewer's gaze needs to follow the path of the light, looking straight at the object through the first filter. However, Azana claims the method could theoretically make an object invisible from every direction. For now, the device could help secure telecommunications, which use broadband waves to transport data. Telecom companies could render certain frequencies along their fiber optic networks invisible, preventing third parties from using broadband light to spy on them. So while we still have a ways to go before we can all cosplay as a really invisible man at Comic-Con, this complex cloaking contraption could potentially keep our data concealed in the meantime. This is by Kristin Hauser of Science Alert. It's Unbended Reality. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box